Hey Libras, welcome to your general reading for the sexual magic deck. Okay guys, this deck is a little bit racy, so if you're easily offended, please click off now, as viewer discretion is advised here. Okay, not everybody wants to see these cards, and I respect that, so here's your fair warning. The reading's about to begin, guys. Okay, so we have Queen of Swords and Nine of Swords there. Okay, so feeling a disconnection, keeping you up all night, feeling disconnected from somebody here, but also having, that memory of somebody, looking at pictures of them here, sexual flashbacks that, like when you're laid in bed on a night, you can remember them with you, connecting with you, touching you here. Eight of Wands. So wanting somebody to flirt with, wanting a connection, remembering, what it's like to have that here. Could be quite lonely and keeping you up at night with the Nine of Swords there. Remembering. Because it seems like you're looking at some sort of picture or something like that. Nine of Wands. So yeah, what I was picking up here was that, this Queen of Swords, a lot of the time she gets a bad reputation for, having a bit of an attitude. But here I feel like, if you can see the pin cushion here, I feel like you just don't want to be betrayed, and this is why your guard's really high. And this is the Nine of Wands. In this deck, it's about needing to lower your guard, okay? Especially if you're feeling lonely, you need to extend your light-hearted energy to others. You need to be quite flirty with other people and allow them to be flirty with you. So you need to drop your guard in order to have that connection that you want. The Hanged Man, yeah. You got to look at things differently from a different point of view. If you're going to, comment and say, look, I'm, maybe I am cold or whatever because somebody hurt me or things like that. Yeah, but you're not hurting the person who hurt you. You're hurting yourself now by keeping yourself isolated and keeping, your walls high in what you feel is self-defense. But actually it's quite self-destructive, especially if you're feeling quite lonely to the point, you're missing somebody on a night, maybe having sleepless nights here. Maybe you're even up late at night thinking, should I text them or something? But then sort of this stern energy gets in the way here. Look at things from a different point of view here, okay? I mean, this guy really is. Three of Wands. There you go. If you're waiting for maybe somebody to return or something like that, if you're saving yourself for somebody to come back to you here, you're waiting for them to be enlightened and see your worth and see how, special you are. Because I feel like, very noble and very royal here coming from this queen, more so than the others. Like, you should set your standards high, but not so high that nobody can get in. Especially if, you are wanting somebody to come in, which I feel like deep down you are wanting somebody to come in. You could be feeling very lonely with these nines here. The nine being related to the Hermit card. And it's showing me that, enlightenment needs to be gained here. If you're waiting, it's like waiting for somebody to see your worth and message you with the Eight of Wands. waiting for the right one, you've got to allow your guard down so that people can get in. Knight of Cups. Okay, so there is an offer coming here. So don't fear, you're not going to be alone. What you're waiting for is coming. Can you see it? It's not far off in the distance, but it's coming. Okay. It's a very loving offer and a very meaningful connection that you're wanting here. I definitely feel like you're very adamant, like, you know, it's not just about sex, a relationship. It's about that connection with the Knight of Cups. Okay, and maybe look at things from a different point of view, that there's no harm in flirting, you know, and being very playful and very touchy-feely with somebody, very open, because it's allowing, you know, you to be open and it's allowing them to be open, because I feel like it's something you're longing for, a connection here, a touch, a tender kiss. The Wheel, yeah. You're hoping to turn this situation round. If you keep, you know, adding the same ingredients, then you're going to keep getting the same result. So if you want to change the situation, change the ingredients. You want somebody to hold you. You want somebody to love you. It could be like a fear of abandonment here. It's very deep. Could be even two women in this relationship. Or two men. The Lovers, yeah. You want this divine connection. Maybe you're waiting for somebody you already know here to come forward with a loving offer. You're waiting for a situation to turn around. But right now, you know, in your sex life, it could be just you with the nines here, feeling quite lonely, feeling like, you know, well, I'm keeping my standards high, which you should, but not your walls high so that nobody can get in, because that 9 of Wands. People have to fight for you to let them in. Maybe somebody cheated on you before here because of this Lovers. It has 3 people in, so maybe somebody cheated on you before, so it's made you a little bit retreat inside yourself here. 2 of Swords. So yeah, you're definitely open to this connection. You definitely want a very loving, meaningful, tender connection here. But like I said, you need to change the ingredients if you want a different outcome here. It shows me that you're welcoming of new love, but again, it's this Swords energy. I know you're air sign, but it's like it can come across quite sharp. I don't feel that. I feel like you're trying to portray your self-respect and, you know, your standards. And I feel like it's coming off quite sharp to other people. So maybe lower your boundaries a little bit with the 9 of Wands. You know, not your standards, just your guard up to your heart. So if they don't meet that standard, don't let them in. But somebody who does meet your standard, allow them to come in. It shows that you're waiting for somebody. You're waiting for this situation to turn around where you're no longer alone here. Good luck, guys.